Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Jesus TV, my return subscribers. Thank you so very much for always coming around for viewing my channel. My new viewers, you're welcome. If this is your first time of viewing my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share my videos. Yes, and don't forget to comment nicely. Yes, my beautiful people, I recently heard that the prince visited the palace with his mom, and that was because the king asked to see him. So I don't know why. No, we don't actually have the details, but it was gathered that the king asked to see his son, the prince. So Queen Naomi took the prince to the palace to visit the father, which is normal. Of course, the father still has access to his son. Okay, all right. So for those of you that are saying that Queen Naomi during the last interview, that why is she saying that she's no longer going back to the palace, that who is going to marry her the way she is and all that. I mean, what are you saying? She has already made it clear, because the other time that I posted a video, initially when I said that Queen Naomi said it was that she was done with the marriage, a lot of you wanted to bite off my ears and all that. Of course, that was what I heard. And she said that she was no longer interested in the throne and nobody should call her the queen. But a lot of people were still insisting that she was still the queen and she's going nowhere. Well, after the interview, I hope that everybody's mind is now down and has been cleared of her stand. Her stand is that she is no longer going back to the palace and she doesn't want to be there anymore, which is okay. She's an adult, she'll make a decision, but her son will always be the prince, and the father has access to the son as well. Of course, you all know, I always add that the prince doesn't grow outside the kingdom. Of course, the father is still there, so that is it. And a lot of you that are calling Olori Ashley, I heard though, so I'm hearing they're calling her copycat, that because when Naomi granted an interview with the newspaper, and she has gone to grant her own interview with Punch newspaper and all that. But Abi Punch or Sun newspaper, they approached her. I also heard that they're going to interview other queens in the palace, but they had access to her, so they had to interview her first. So that doesn't mean that they are not going to interview other people, And Olori actually said what she said, and that is it. Please, a lot of you that are saying that, what does she mean by she met the king spiritually? Well, I don't know what she meant by that, but whatever it is, I mean, me, I was so confused when I read the interview. I was like, okay, so how deep can this go spiritually, that she met the king spiritually? I was so confused too, but what do I know? My own is to bring gist, and that is it. So my beautiful people, you all know that when Naomi has come back to school to further her education, of course, and to further her education, which is really, really great. I really really like the idea of furthering her education. It brought happiness to my soul to know that, okay, she really want to do something outside the box, something, okay, go further in life, forget about her past and move on. To be sincere, I feel like Naomi has actually moved on with her past, and she's doing great for herself. When we see a young woman, who has gone through a lot, no matter what it is, no matter who is wrong or right, as long as she was there and she wasn't happy, you understand, she has gone through a lot. I mean, she deserves some accolades, because every woman deserves to be happy. Every woman that is under any man's care deserves to be taken care of, deserves to be happy. That is how I feel. Do you understand? The man has one obligation, and that is to make sure that his wife and his kids are taken care of. Somebody actually said something to me that, I've been thinking about it since I've been thinking about it for a long time. Like, okay, the person actually said to me, do you know that old age is actually lonely? I mean, it's actually boring and lonely. So the way you bring your family together, the way you bring your children together, we always make them want to be around. We always make them want to stay with you. Even your wife, even if she has somewhere to travel to, of course, she will go for what do they call it in Igbo, omogo, like babysit her grandchildren when the time comes. Her children will always say, or your children will always say, tag our father along with you while coming, because you have that rapport with your family, you have that relationship with your wife and your children. So it is how we make our bed is how we are going to lie on it. So that's all I can say. Well, congratulations to Queen Naomi once more, for furthering her education, and I'm really really happy that she is standing by her decision, whatever decision that she has made, and which is actually great. I mean, she's still a beautiful young lady. She just clocked 30, which is a start of living for a lot of women, for a lot of men, the age 30. So I mean, she's still starting her life, so she still has a long way to go. So my beautiful people, that is the gist, that the prince actually visited the palace, visited his father on his father's demand. I don't know what it is all about, but whatever it is, we can't wait to get the details. Do you understand? And it's really really exciting to know that, okay, the two parents are cohabiting, Abby. I mean, yes, they have a relationship. That's what I actually meant to say. So they are co-parenting to take care of the prince, which is actually great. They are two adults. People don't have to separate in anger. If it's not working, it's not working. All of us will go our separate ways, but we are still friends. That is it. So my beautiful people, thank you all once more for always coming around for view my channel. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please, Ejo, I'm begging, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share my videos. Have a blessed day. Bye.